I'm Kristen from Tiny Footsteps Travel, and I'm going to tell you about visiting the Grand Canyon in the winter. When we went to the Grand Canyon in winter, we visited the West Rim, specifically Grand Canyon West. The weather here is pretty much average as far as the Grand Canyon in winter goes. If you compare the North Rim and the South Rim of the Grand Canyon, you'll see that the North Rim is definitely colder by 4 to 5 degrees Fahrenheit or 1 to 2 degrees Celsius. So basically the weather in the west part of the Grand Canyon where we were is pretty much an average of what you can expect. In the morning, when we arrived around 11 a.m., it did feel really cold. I had a hoodie with layers underneath, a scarf and a hat, and I wish I'd worn my winter coat. Some people had coats and some didn't. It probably depends on your own preference and what you're used to. As the day went on, I was really glad that I hadn't lugged my winter coat because I felt so much lighter without it. So as you may have noticed earlier, I was wearing a scarf. We arrived at the visitor center around 11 o'clock and it was freezing. I mean, I wished I had a lot more than just a hoodie and a scarf and a hat. Most of the people were wearing winter coats. But now that it's after 1 o'clock, it's warmed up quite a bit. The sun is shining and I feel very comfortable in just the hoodie. So I would recommend bringing more than this, lots of layers so that you're able to put on and take off. When we left at the end of the day, the parking lot for Grand Canyon West was almost completely full. This is February, so I don't want to know what July looks like. So definitely come to the Grand Canyon in winter. You definitely won't regret it. In terms of what to bring, this is what I recommend. 2 to 3 layers, shirt, sweater, and coat, or a shirt plus 2 sweaters, whatever you would feel comfortable in. Maybe bring 1 extra layer just to keep in your backpack in case you are cold. A hat and a scarf, which you can take off. A backpack to keep extra things in. Sunscreen because you're still in the desert and the UV rays are quite strong. And also good walking shoes because the terrain at all the rims is pretty rugged.